Hi guys, I am here for you this morning getting ready for church, and I wanted to squeeze this baby in because I still have not been able to show you this, and it's on my desk and I've been dying to show you, so we're going to do a look with it. So this is the box. It's really like blinding on my camera, I know, so I'm just going to show you fast. But this is the Holidays, like D-A-Z-E. Delight and dazzle all holiday season long with this sequined collector's case following with must-have holiday essentials, including a travel-friendly eye cheek palette. Of course, Tarte is cruelty-free, paraben-free, all that fun stuff. So looks like that with the box and the outside packaging. So I know it's going to come off a little weird on camera, but I'm going to try my best to show you. So it's like this, like, kind of like, it reminds me of like, kind of like an Aztec warrior kind of print. It's gold everywhere else, just this like shiny, kind of like, it's not like sequins, like this is all one thing. There's nothing falling off, no glitter or anything. But it kind of has that look to it. And so this is the case. Now, I'm not sure exactly where Tarte was going with this, but this is not exactly the most beautiful thing to display. I mean, it's not the most terrible thing I've ever seen, but I would probably not display this. Well, I might because it's so thick. I might have to. I mean, it's pretty thick. But it's not something that says pretty to me. It's different. It's not something that says holiday pretty though, so keep that in mind, because that was one thing I noticed, is that it wasn't really like holiday pretty. Okay, then you open her up, got protective sheets, and then up here you have the palette that makes it so that you can travel with it, or the travel palette. You have all of your eyeshadows down here, which stays in this case. You also have a lights, camera, lashes, mini mascara, and a really cute small double-ended Tarte brush. So let me show you up close of everything. Let me show you up close what it looks like. The camera light is not liking this pink that's going on. Kind of blinding the camera. There we go. Hopefully that's better. So there are all your eyeshadows that are in the palette that stays with you, and most of these, from the looks of it, a lot of them are matte, so that's really exciting. So there are transition mattes, dark mattes, smoky mattes, cool tone mattes, warm tone mattes, really, really cool. And then this is the top. So there's your mascara, your brush, and then here's the palette that you get to travel with. And for everything you get, without even playing with these yet and without even looking at it, my opinion is that it's an awesome value for what you're getting. You're really getting a lot. Oh, and underneath the palette, there's a giant mirror. So to keep with that palette, that's nice. So this is just a small cardboard box. This doesn't have a mirror on top, but it does have a bronzer and a blush, and then it has a pink champagne highlighter and a few eyeshadows. So this is really nice, like quick on the go. Sometimes, like for example, when I'm going to work and I know there might be a lot of traffic or something, I'll actually take my makeup with me, not do it in the car, but I'll get through the traffic and then worry about my makeup when I'm sitting at work, and at least I'm there and I'm not going to be late trying to do my makeup beforehand kind of thing. So this is really nice. I really like this concept a lot. And I really, like I said, I really like the fact that you're getting a lot of product. I mean, you're getting all of this product, including this product. So you're getting a lot for your money. I really like that a lot. Okay, so first let's do the travel one. These are going to be the two light, like brow bone slash transition shade slash just like pretty shades on top. These are both matte. This is popcorn strand wrapped up, and it's just this really light, pretty pink, and this one is just a really pretty like bone kind of pink. These names are really cute. So this is Dancer and Prancer, and this is a Shining Star, and it does have some really micro glitter in there. You really can't see, but this is a beautiful fall color, beautiful brown, and this is a kind of like, it's kind of a satin. It's just like a beautiful milk chocolate satin. Really pretty. It almost leans, just because of the satin, it almost leans towards a taupe. Okay, again, really cute names. This nice chocolatey matte brown, dark chocolate matte brown, is You'll Be Surprised, like spelt like Yule log. Really cute. And this is Mulberry and Bright. This is a beautiful plum with just the finest micro glitter sparkle of like pinks and purple in it. Really pretty. There they are on my hand. I love that plum. Let's swatch that pink champagne, which is just this giant highlight down here. You could use it for your inner corner, your highlights. This is pink champagne. That is such a pretty highlight. Really just a very soft tone pink. Just really pretty. Okay, now let's do the bronzer and the blush. This is Social Butterfly, which is your bronzer, and this is Amazed, which is your blush. Okay, here's your bronzer and your blush. Really pretty. I actually really like this bronzer. It's a nice cool toned bronzer, so it's not orangey. It's perfect, and the blush is like just a perfect, like really pretty pink. Really easy and nice and travel friendly to just run with this if you've got to go somewhere, or if you've got to hop on a plane or something really fast. I think that would be just a really nice, easy look for a quick, like, get up and go kind of trip. So now on to this bibby. So we're going to do, I'm going to kind of do it a little sideways because it makes it easier on 4 fingers. So we're going to do the rows going up and down. So they go like this, we'll do them up and down. Okay, so this first row right here, this is Sleigh Watch, Under the Mistletoe, Miracle of Light, and Sugar Cookie. Sugar Cookie is a beautiful, just like off-white brow bone highlight. Miracle of Light has a beautiful sheen to it. And Under the Mistletoe has a beautiful sheen with just very fine micro glitter sparkles to it, really fine. And then this Sleigh Watch is a matte, like smoky gray. It's really dark and smoky looking, but it's, or maybe it's more chocolate. It's kind of like, it's like a smoky gray, but it almost comes off a little bit more, it just has like this cool tone, brown tone underneath it. Really hard to explain. I'm sorry, that's kind of hard to explain. Okay, so again, a lot of these colors that look matte, and then you swatch them and they have just a slight sheen to them. It's not that they're like a satin, but when you just apply it on your hand as a swatch, it has a really slight sheen to it. So that Sugar Cookie, that white, has just a real slight sheen to it. You really just can't tell on your eye, I'm sure, but in swatches you can. This Miracle of Light is so beautiful. It's just like a beautiful copper, light coppery color, and it just has such a beautiful sheen to it. Really, really pretty. Up and down again on this second row, which if you look at them, I kind of think that that's maybe how they want you to do them, because I think that if you go up and down, you could create some really beautiful eye looks. All the colors really fall into place together. So I think going up and down is good, because I think that's how they want you to do it. I haven't done my research on if that's how they want you to do it, but that's what I'm gathering. Okay, here is our second row. This is Mulled Wine. Beautiful, beautiful plum purple. This is Ring-a-Ling. Really pretty. This one is a little bit more dry in texture. It has really fine micro glitter too, but I don't know if you can see on my finger. It's just a little bit more dry. This is Rum Pum Plum. You know, like rum da dum dum. Was that song? Rum pum 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 pum. Yeah. So, anyways, it's cute names. I love these names. And then In a Flurry is this beautiful, shiny white, beautiful, like in the corner highlight, just beautiful color. Okay, so here they are up close. This Rum Pum Plum is such a really soft, just like rosy plum light color. Like you can still see my veins through it. Sorry, that's gross, I know, but it's really a pretty color. This Ring-a-Ling is really pretty. It's so pretty. It just has this beautiful dusty rose purple undertone color with it, and then the mulled wine. I think that all four of these would create such a stunning, stunning eye look. Okay, so on to our third row. This is Cocoa What Fun Fireside Chat Tartini Fizz the Season is this one on my pinky. Really, really pretty. Okay, so this Fizz the Season is kind of more of a champagne white color. Tartini is a matte, and it's just a really, really fair pink, like a dusty pink. Fireside Chat is really pretty. It's like a burgundy with shiny, just microfiber glitters in it. So pretty. I really like that one. And then Cocoa What Fun is also a matte, and it is more of a pinky brown color. So again, that muted pink one you really can't see. It's just a very light wash of color, but it's matte. It's really pretty. That pinky champagne, beautiful color. I love this Fireside Chat. Such a beautiful pinky mauve, burgundy. Yeah, I would say more burgundy, but it has a beautiful pink duochrome to it. And then again, this Cocoa What Fun is just a very nice, like, pinky undertone brown. Beautiful eye look could be created with this as well. Okay, moving on to the fourth row. This is Black Velvet, Hearty Flavored. Both of these are mattes. This is Baby It's Gold Outside, and it's definitely a gold shine color. And this is It's Snow Time, and it's a very goldy white with just very fine micro glitters in it. This one right here. It's just very, very fine little micro glitters, but a lot of sheen, and it just has this golden undertone to it of white. Okay, so as you know, I am very critical of my blacks. I don't think that this is the best black, but for having a black in the palette, I think it's nice. and I think it would still work, you know, but it's not my favorite black. Really pretty. I love this white gold tone highlight. It's just so, like, it's not in your face shiny, but it's just got enough shine to be gorgeous. And then this beautiful, beautiful matte brown is so pretty. This gold is beautiful. So pretty. On to our fifth row. Here's our fifth row. This is hot chocolate, like hot, like H-A-U-T-E. Gingerbread Mansion, Peach on Earth, and Eggnog. And I would say eggnog is a perfect description for that. It's just a very yellow toned matte color. Peach on Earth is a matte, really, really pretty peachy color. Gingerbread Mansion is more of a bronze shimmer with just a beautiful sheen to it, and hot chocolate is exactly how it sounds. It's just a nice chocolate brown. Super pretty. Oh wow, the Gingerbread Mansion is my favorite in this. This is Gingerbread Mansion. So pretty. And again, these mattes are just very small washes of color, nothing too over the top. Now for our last row right here. Okay, this is Midnight Kiss. This is just such a pretty dark navy blue. This is Chrome for the Holidays. Beautiful shimmer color. Come What Gray. And it's like a taupey with a very cool tone taupe. And What a Wonderful Pearl is just a very pretty, like, more pinky white toned, and these two are both mattes, and this is also a matte. And excuse the fact I don't have nail polish on today. We're just winging it. So here that is. I think that navy color, although it's beautiful, unless you put a brighter base on it, I think it's going to come off looking just a lot more of a gray than a blue. But I think it's, if you put a brighter base under it, I think it would look really pretty. These are all such pretty, pretty colors. Okay, so for my eye look today, I am going to use the To Go palette because I'm going to use the blush and bronzer and the highlight and stuff. And we're just going to kind of do a really simple, easy eye look today. Nothing too fancy. Okay, I'm going to go into this You'll Be Surprised, this brown, and kind of use that as my transition shade. Okay, next I'm going to highlight my eyelid with this Wrapped Up. It's just this really pretty light pink. And again, it just has that ever so slight sheen to it, but I really don't think that it transitions on the eyes. It's just like a matte, but when you swatch it, you just see that sheen. I am going to take that pink champagne giant highlight in here and highlight the inner corner. Sorry, my hair is attacking me. Just highlight the inner corner slash first third. Okay, so I'm sorry, my camera shut off and I didn't realize, but I just took Shining Star into the outer V, and then I brought it into the crease to just deepen it up a little bit. And even though this Wrapped Up pink is really pretty, I think as a base, I think I'm going to put Dancer and Prancer on top of it, because especially I just love the name, and it just gives a little bit of sheen to that middle section of your eye. So I just am going to do that. And then we are just going to blend these together. And I am going to highlight my brow bone with Popcorn Strand. And again, blend. I don't know if you can see, but I have a lot of fallout on my face. It's kind of disappointing just because in some of the areas that I do, I've already put my foundation on. So this is one that I'm going to have to remember. You have to do your eye look first. I am going to set my under eye with this Tarte Smooth Operator. My under eye my face really quick with this is just a small size, this Smooth Operator Amazonian Clay Tinted Pressed Powder. This is newer this past year, I believe. I think it came out this year. So I'm just going to set my face with that. I do like this. Not sure if I'm going to buy a full size or not. I have to use it a little bit more. Okay, let's go ahead and do the bronzer really quickly. I'm going to use this Social Butterfly bronzer. I'm just going to use it just a little bit. Just to be able to say we used it. And then we are going to use the blush in here, which is Amazed. It's a really pretty blush. Just a perfect, like, everyday. Ever so slightly with the highlight. Can't find my good old fan brush right now, so I'm using a blush brush, but it will do the trick. So that's pretty. In fact, I feel like so pretty. And then I wanted to stick in the Tarte family, so I'm going to use my Tarte Lip Surgeons Matte Lip Tint in Generous. This is just a little baby size one. This is what they came out last year for the holidays, and these do have that minty smell to them, so if you don't like that, you wouldn't like them. I kept my lip gloss on top of it just for like a little bit of moisture, just because my lips are really dry today. Let's do the mascara. Lights, camera, lashes really quick because my battery's about to die. I'm so sorry. Forgot to charge it last night before I went to work. Okay, so that is my eye look. That is my simple, let's just do it. My overall thoughts on this palette really quickly, I think this is a great palette. I think the mattes in here could have been a little bit better. I think they're not as pigmented as I personally like, but I like it. I think I need to play with it one or two more times to get my full opinion, because I like the eye look I created. There's a lot of fallout, but the mattes are just kind of, there's so many mattes in here, and the mattes that were in here that I used were not that wonderful, so we'll see. Okay, so it's been a few hours. Sorry, I've run around like a chicken, my head cut off. I'm so hot and sweaty, so my makeup may not be looking as on point right now. But I did want to come back because my camera died, and I wanted to come back and tell you that as far as this goes, just this little travel piece, I like it. I came up with a really nice eye look. It's still on my eyes. Tarte eyeshadows are hit and miss for me. So I didn't get the Tartelette one, which is the one that a lot of people said was really good. I do have other Tarte things, but Tarte eyeshadows are a little hit and miss for me. Sometimes they're really great, sometimes they're okay. Like I have, now that I think about it, it's over here, sorry, stream close up. Okay, I have this one, which is kind of like the Noir palette, but this was the older version. This is the Be Your Own tartiest. So this came out like right around the Tartelette one, and I just didn't get the Tartelette one. I don't know. The colors look really pretty, but I don't know. There was just something that didn't appeal to me. And this one is okay. I mean, you know, it does have a few that are not as wonderful. So I think I am going to definitely keep this and give it another try because it has so many shadows for the money. I don't remember the price. I'll put it somewhere around here. For the money, I honestly think that although the packaging is a little chunky, big and gaudy, and I don't really know where I'm going to store this, I really think that, oh, it was open and I closed it. I really think that you get so much in it, and you get so many mattes. So my only complaint thus far with these two, which is a 2-in-1 thing, is that I kind of feel like, even though there's so many mattes, and I'm so excited that there's so many mattes, I feel like I'm like slouching. I'm so excited that there's so many mattes. I kind of feel, honestly, like the mattes are not as pigmented. I don't know what it is. Like, you know, they're pigmented and they come off, but when you put them on your eye, I kind of feel like they're disappearing. I hope that makes sense. But I haven't tried a lot of the darker mattes yet. So like I said, I really need to play with this a little bit more. This is one of those ones where I don't absolutely love it right off the bat, but I like it. I like what I came up with. I like the blush. I like the bronzer that's in here. The Tarte's Camera Lashes, not the Flashes one. I didn't like Flashes, but the Lashes one is actually a good mascara. I do like it. I'm like trying to look at my eye to see if there's anything else I can tell you. Is this an absolute must this holiday season? I'm going to say if you're a Tarte fan, then I think this is a really great deal. But they also have another set too. It's a little bit smaller and it's sectioned a little different. I think it has like 3 sections of to-go kind of things. So they have that one too. But this isn't my favorite for this holiday season. But if I were to suggest this versus the Too Faced one, I would suggest this over the Too Faced Le Grand Palace, because to me, that one has so much shimmer in it and so much glitter that I kind of like the variety more in this, that it has a lot of mattes in it, as well as some really fun shimmers and pops of color without having that really chunky glitter that just kind of flakes off everywhere. So I really do like this one better than the Too Faced one, but this still isn't my favorite holiday one that has come out, kind of because of the packaging. Like, I'm glad that there's so much in here, but honestly this packaging is so big and bulky, and it's kind of, I don't know, it's just kind of weird. Like, it doesn't say holiday to me, which is so sad, because on the inside I love the names. The names are so cute and so holiday, but this packaging does not say holiday to me. This says holiday, this does not. So that's my thoughts. Yeah, I hope that helped, and I will see you very shortly in another holiday one. The Tarte palette, I can't even explain to you how much Sephora has let me down. I'm bringing it here. I will tell you the whole story when hopefully it gets here Monday or Tuesday. So fingers crossed that it actually gets here this time. Thank you so much for watching. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe down below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!